welcome to another FedEx Conference broadcast. We are here in Legion Park, home of the FedEx, the neutral site for this game. The Jackson State Tigers taking on the Navy Midshipmen. Both teams coming into this game. This is their very first game. Jackson State having their very first game in the FedEx Conference, and the Navy Midshipmen coming in season 2, but they decided to wait until season 3 to have their first game. So a first for both teams. It is a beautiful day, 75 degrees and sunny. Clear skies, no weather in the forecast, so there won't be anything to affect this game other than what both teams bring to the table. Hello, I am the Aggie coach, and I will be your color commentator for today. And boy, I tell you, we have an amazing game on hand. Very, very interesting matchup in the Navy Midshipmen coming in with the wishbone offense, looking to run the triple option pass, halfback passes. The quarterback, Reynolds, likes to keep the ball. He likes to run the ball. So you're talking about a triple threat here, an incredible quarterback in Reynolds that the Navy Midshipmen have, and we're going to have to see what Jackson State can do to try and slow him down. But where the matchups is going to be critical is in the trenches. The offensive line for Navy averaging 6.9 grams. Defensively for the Tigers, they're in a deficit, only averaging 5.2 grams. So that is where the matchups is going to be. So on the offensive side for Jackson State, although they are a smaller team, they are coming in with a speed advantage here. When Jackson State gets the ball in space, we was watching them during pregame warmups, and I can tell you one thing: when they get the ball in space, they are fast. They are grease lightning. It is going to be very, very difficult to run them down when they get in the open. So the midshipmen are going to have to be disciplined and stay home. Going to take it down to the field now for the coach interviews. Welcome. Huge game. Had an opportunity to speak with the head coach for the Navy Midshipmen, Coach Rico Mason. We had an opportunity to ask him about his plans for this game. As you guys know, we have been talking about this offensive matchup all week long with the offensive line that Navy is bringing to the table. Some big, strong offensive linemen, and they like to move the ball straight ahead. And so we had an opportunity to ask the coach about his plans and if he had any changes, if he was planning any changes for this game, considering the difference in size. And the coach said, very simply, we are not here to underestimate Jackson State. We're going to stick to our game plan. We're going to run the ball right at them, and they're going to just have to stop us. We are not changing our plans at all. So, Navy making the stakes high, already deciding we are going at them. So we spoke with Coach Jim Sanders, the head coach for Jackson State. A few very difficult questions we wanted to ask, considering that this is the very, very first game in the FedEx Conference, and the Jackson State team is definitely a much smaller team than the Navy Midshipmen. We asked the coach about his response. All the media coverage talking about the huge weights and size difference between both teams. And Coach Sanders was very frank with us, and he said, we are here to win this game. We don't consider ourselves underdogs, and we are here, and we're going to take it to them. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this game turns out, where you have a team like Jackson State with so much speed. Will the midshipmen be able to keep up with the speed? And will the Tigers be able to control that power running attack that they're going to be coming at, that's going to be coming at them? Coach Sanders said that he was not concerned at all. He's just telling his kids to come out and play loose, and let's get ready for a great game. there you have it. I'm Sam Pesci, and that is the end of our coach interviews. Both coaches excited about this game. Both teams with unique strengths and weaknesses. So it's going to be interesting to see how this game pans out. Everybody is excited, and I can tell you one thing. We haven't seen a game here in Legion Park in 2 seasons. So that is one thing that fans are excited about, to be back here in Legion Park, to have such a huge game like this on hand, and the crowd is on their feet, the bands are playing. And I tell you, during the interviews, you could hardly hear anything down here on the field. You have the student sections, and the crowd swells on that side. That's going to be another thing that is going to be affecting the quarterback cadences down here. We could hardly hear down here during the interviews, and it sounds like the midshipmen are coming. The midshipmen on their side of the field celebrating, ready for this huge. The Tigers arrive, ready for a huge game. All set for the coin toss. Starting with the home team, Jackson State captains. Defensive captain, number 20, that is Keith Terry. He's a free safety. And the 2 offensive captains for the Tigers, number 9, starting quarterback, that's James Murray. And number 39, the fullback, that's Ronnie Pryor. And the captains for the midshipmen, starting with the quarterback, John Reynolds, that's number 19. The other offensive captain, number 29, that's Bryson Whiteside, running back. The other captain, defensive captains for the midshipmen, number 46, that is Keith Johnson, and the strong safety, number 45, Alton Jessenberry. All set, and as always, this side is heads. The home team is always heads, and the away team has tails. We are ready. It is heads. Jackson State is going to win the toss, and they are going to take the ball. And the crowd is on their feet for this exciting game. Jackson State decides to take the ball. They are going to receive. They're going to be receiving from the east goalpost, and the midshipmen will be defending the west goalpost. You can feel the excitement in the air, and here we go. All set and ready for the kickoff. Boy, the atmosphere is electric. Everybody is anticipating a good game. Deep back to receive for the Tigers is number 1, D. Wallace, and number 39, Ronnie Pryor. Deep back in their own end zone, ready to receive the kick. The midshipmen are ready, and here comes the kick. And here we go. The kick is away, out the back of the end zone. First down and 10 for the Tigers. The ball spotted at their 20-yard line after that ball was kicked out of the end zone. James Murray, the freshman in the game, in the shotgun. Tigers all spread out. Murray takes the snap. And Murray sitting in the shotgun looking for a receiver. And he's got a bunch of receivers open. Look at the great pass blocking by the Tigers' offensive line. Murray sitting back in the shotgun, sitting in the pocket. Great protection right now. Wide receivers going out and looking open. Some huge plays here available for Murray. No pressure coming, just sitting in that pocket. And Murray's got Chris Williams, number 81, on the go route. And Joe Cullen on the post route, number 4, wide open. The midshipmen let him get behind them. Break down in coverage. This could be a huge play. Got him. Completed. Huge throw. Murray connects with Chris Williams on the long pass over the umbrella. Nobody's running down. He's in space. Touchdown. And the Tigers on the board. And the Tigers strike first blood on the opening play. Huge pass play. Murray connection to Chris Williams, 80 yards for a touchdown. And that is the speed in space that we've been talking about with the Tigers. All set for the extra point. And here's the kick. And the kick is away. And it is good. And after the first play from scrimmage, the Tigers are on the board. James Murray, his first pass from scrimmage, goes for an 80-yard touchdown. The freshman Chris Williams took it in. Breakdown on coverage by the midshipman. All set for the kickoff here. The score here in Legion Park, the Tigers with a quick lead, 7-0. Back to receive the kick, Lonnie Cass Jr. and Cedric Swain. All set. Here's the kick. And the kick is away, out the back of the end zone. First down and 10 for the midshipmen. Ball spotted at their own 20-yard line. The midshipmen come out in the wishbone formation. The Tigers in the 44. Reynolds under center. The freshman captain for the midshipmen takes the snap. And Reynolds hands it off to Bryson Whiteside, number 29. Whiteside looking for a hole. Hits the hole and is taken down at the line. That was stumped. Number 44, the outside linebacker, makes the hit at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. Tackled at the line of scrimmage, and that was one of the matchups we were talking about. Those tackles for the midshipmen are averaging 6.8 grams. The small 5.1 gram defensive ends and the linebackers coming up, filling the gaps, using that speed. Incredible play. Reynolds under center, takes the snap. Reynolds running the option. Reynolds pitches the ball back to Whiteside. Number 29, Bryson Whiteside, takes the pitch on the option. Whiteside gets around the corner, is turned around. Great tackle at the line of scrimmage. Minimal gain. Third down and 8. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. Jackson State filling the gaps, using that speed. Reynolds under center, takes the snap. And Reynolds dropping back. Look, oh no, he's running the option again. What an incredible play this could turn out to be. What a beautiful triple option. And Reynolds using all that speed, and he turns it up. He could bust this thing wide open. Nothing but field in front of him. Pitches the ball back to Thomas Williams Jenkins, number 24. The running back trying to get around it. And he breaks it into the open. Then go all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge run by Thomas Williams Jenkins. The ball spotted at the 18-yard line. Slightly spotted shy of what we thought. We thought that maybe it was around the 15. The ref spots the ball at the 18-yard line, and Navy is showing up with this option offense from the wishbone. Jackson State better find a way to stop them, and this is the matchup we were talking about. Those tackles on the line just getting great penetration. Reynolds under center, takes the snap. Running the option again. He's got a receiver open. Great coverage. The linebacker picked up the tight end. That's Udex. Barber in the end zone. Got behind the coverage. Reynolds running the option. Reynolds turns it up. Line of scrimmage is at the 18-yard line. Looking at, he crosses the line of scrimmage. Huge hit. Touchdown. The midshipman in the end zone on the quarterback keep. Uh-oh, we got an injury on the play after a huge run by the freshman. Reynolds on the triple option. The middle linebacker is down. That is Charles Stump. We are not sure how critical it is right now. The ambulance is standing by. Coaches on the field with the refs checking him out. We'll give you guys an update on his status later. And the midshipmen answer back with an 18-yard scamper by the quarterback, Reynolds, in for a touchdown on that triple option. The Tigers have not been able to figure out how to stop the option. They better work it out. All set for the extra point here. Here's the kick. Heavy pressure coming from the Tigers. And the Tigers need this kick. It's good. At the start of the second quarter, we're all knotted up here in Legion Park. The score, Navy 7. Jackson State 7. Navy all set to kick here to start the second quarter. Here's the kick. And the kick is away out the back of the end zone. First down and 10, ball spotted at the 20-yard line. The freshman, Murray, under center. It looks like the coaches have made some personnel changes on the midshipman side, defensively shifting from the 43 to the 34. Looks like they're expecting pass after being beat during that first series in the first quarter. Murray takes the snap, dropping back, looking like he's looking for another receiver. Murray sitting in the pocket, looking for a receiver. Great coverage, and he's got a receiver open. Great blocking by the offensive line. The pass blocking is impeccable. That was Azale Clements, the 4.0 gram cornerback, covering the big wide receiver Kevin Smith, coming in at 5.3 grams. He came up for the bump and run coverage, and that receiver just ran through him. Looks like the free safety is going over Thompson to make the coverage. The question is, can Murray thread the needle on this go route? Can he thread the needle on this play? Got him. Another beautiful throw. Kevin Smith breaks it into the open. What a juke move he put on Rayshawn Thomason, who missed that tackle. Just can't miss that tackle. First down. First down and 10. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. Jackson State comes out in the shotgun. The free safety that was covering Kevin Smith missed that tackle. You cannot miss those kinds of plays. The defensive coordinator, John Troutman, pulls him out the game. Tigers all set in the shotgun. Twins to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff goes to D. Wallace. The running back gets his first kick of the day. Hits the ball. Breaks it into the open. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 13-yard gain on the draw play. First down and 10. Ball spotted at the 31-yard line. Navy better tighten things up. They come out in the 34. Jackson State. Twins to the left. Murray takes going to number 39, the fullback. Ronnie Pryor hits the hole. Nice tackle. Second down and 9, 1-yard gain. That was Johnson on the tackle. Filled that gap. Great way to read the run play. Jackson State all spread out. Takes the snap. Murray sitting in the pocket, looking for it. Great coverage. He's got a receiver open on the go route. The safety slipped down. He's also got a receiver here on the curl route. Murray looking to connect with Joe Cullen on the go route. Difficult pass. He's going to have to throw the ball over the coverage. Cullen on the go route going towards the end zone. This could be a huge play if Murray can complete this pass. Murray looking to complete the pass. He's got Cullen wide open on the go route. The cornerbacks let him get behind him. And Murray can make you pay. Got him. Beautiful throw over the coverage. And this is our first player cam view. What an incredible throw by the freshman. Murray completed to Cullen over the traffic. Incredible throw. That cornerback, number 7, Kadale Ryder, let Cullen get behind him. Touchdown for the Tigers. And the Tigers go down and they strike blood again. Tigers on the board. The score here in Legion Park. Jackson State 13. Navy 7. All set for the extra point. Tigers need this extra point. It's blocked. Coming down to the end of the second quarter here, Jackson State with the lead, 13-7. Navy all set to receive the kick. Here comes the kick. And the kick is away. Out the back of the end zone. First down and 10 for the midshipmen. Reynolds under center. Jackson State comes out in the 44, looking to stop the run. Takes the snap. Reynolds running the option. Looking to pick, and he is hit at the line before he can pitch the ball. Taken down in the backfield. Second down and 13, 3-yard loss. That was Swain on the tackle. Reynolds trying to run the option. Takes the snap. Reynolds dropping back, looking for a receiver. Looks like Navy is looking for their first pass, and he's got a receiver wide open. Busted coverage there. Reynolds has got Dieter Barber wide open on the go route. Found a little separation. Could be a huge play. Got him. Great catch. He caught that ball off balance. Barber makes the catch in space. Open. Out of bounds. Great play. Coming down to the end of the second quarter. Navy's only got a few seconds to try to get the ball in the end zone. Great piece of pitch and catch there. Reynolds with the connection to Barber. Reynolds under center. In the wishbone. Takes the snap. Looks like they're running the option again. Option going to the left. Reynolds pitches the ball back. That pitch goes to number 29, Whiteside. It's a halfback pass, looking for a receiver. Navy with a trick play, throwing the halfback pass, looking for Barber on the sideline. He bobbled that ball. Great catch, immediately taken down. Fighting for control of the ball. Barber was able to bring it down. And that is the end of the half. So we had a chance to catch Coach Jim Sanders, head coach for the Tigers, on his way into the field house and just tried to get his feelings and thoughts on the first half. And he said he was happy with the way his kids was performing. He felt like he was able to find some mismatches in the secondary, and he felt like Navy has some weaknesses against the pass, and he felt like he wanted to use those weaknesses to his advantage. Looks like things played out. He said he wants to come back out in the second half and continue to find holes in the defense and make big plays. And we spoke with head coach Rico Mason on his way into the field house, and we asked him what his plans were for the second half, how he was going to come back to take away this deficit. He said that they have a few holes on defense that they need to iron out. He felt like the team was not playing loose this first half. He was going to go in and just reassure the kids that they need to come out and play their game. Offensively, he felt like his offense had a strong rushing attack, which he expected, but he realizes that there are some situations on the defense that he and the coordinator have to work out. He said that they're going to address those issues and looking forward to the second half.